The coherence principle states that you should avoid interesting but unrelated graphics in your presentations. On this slide, the author chose to include a cartoon image of a bee dressed as a waiter as an example of an insect being able to carry heavy weights. This image is not only unrealistic and unrelated to an informational presentation, but it can also be very distracting. So in order to um, change this to make it fit with the coherence principle, I would remove this graphic. And also this one over here, the leaf cutter graphic. It's a nice graphic and it is related, however, the text is too small. So to make it more functional, I would make this larger. And I don't really like the way that it looks when it's enlarged. So to be quite honest, I might take this out and find a image that does not contain text that would be distorted when it's stretched out. I decided to replace the image with this one. It still depicts an ant, a leafcutter ant, carrying an object that is large and shows that it's carrying its weight or more than its weight. However, it does not have any words that are distracting and also distorted. Another slide that I would change is this one right here. It's talking about the life of an insect. Now, a couple things to change on this one. First of all, this text is about the lifespan of an insect, not the life of an insect. So I would probably change this to be the lifespan. The other thing I have a problem with in this slide is this graph right here. First of all, it's hard to read. Side, it says number of varietal lifespan of years. It's hard to read that information. I think that would be distracting in a presentation. People might be trying to figure out what this graphic says and what it means. And truthfully, it doesn't really match what we're discussing here in the content. The content here is saying that the lifespan of an insect depends on the type. So, however, the graphic that's chosen talks about, I guess, I'm assuming that the dates here are the different kinds of insects that are introduced, and this is the lifespan of those. I don't see how this flows with the topic, so I would just delete this. This doesn't make sense. Possibly put some kind of other graphic, an easier one to understand. If you need to have a graphic, a simplistic one that shows a chart maybe of different kinds of lifespan. And I would take out, if I was going to include a chart of lifespan, take out this section talking about lifespan so that it's not extraneous and redundant, and then just have the chart by itself and speak over that in audio. Okay, that's how I would fix these slides. Thanks.